Yeah, calm down for a second.
So, but they come to me and they told me that
I get it, but
they've asked you not to do that.
I get it, but you gotta calm down. Who are you first?
You're not allowed to film in here.
Who are you first?
I'm the closing supervisor.
Closing supervisor. And your name?
You're not allowed to film in here.
And
so
your
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
And your name?
I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Please put the phone down. Stop filming. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Can I get your name, sir?
So, I'm asking you to leave. Come on.
Roger. Come on. Sir, I'm asking you to leave. Sir, I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for a story.
I'm asking you to leave. You're not allowed to film in a federal building. Please,
yes, I am.
Walk out.
Yes, I am. What law is that? Can you show it to me?
Please walk out.
Can you show me the law that says that I can't film?
I can call the police and have you escorted out.
You can call whoever you'd like.
I'm asking you to please walk out.
I have a right of freedom of press in this country. This is a public building. I know you want to. It's a federal public building.
Please walk out.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm not breaking the.
Nicely.
I understand. Well, first, you didn't come up to me too nice.
Have asked you to not film in here.
Yeah. Why would that be?
Continue to do it because it's a federal building. You're not allowed to do that here at the post office.
Why? I'm just asking you why.
Please step out.
Why can't I film in here?
Come on, step out.
So you do realize that there's cameras in this building that is filming me, and I didn't give you permission, right? What's the difference?
I'm asking you to please step out.
Would you like to look at the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, sir? Poster 7. You have it posted right outside.
I'm asking you to step out.
Would you like to look at the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, sir?
So let me
be reasonable. I'm asking you to look at the rules governing the conduct on postal property.
I'm asking you to be reasonable, and I was asking.
Would you like to go look at the rules?
They were asking you to be reasonable.
But can you look at the rules?
You're not being reasonable with us.
I wasn't filming anybody until they started talking to me.
So I need you, and I'm asking you.
I'm asking you. Would you like?
A routine encounter in Ann Arbor quickly becomes a dispute over authority, safety, and identification. A driver, concerned about lowering the window, explains that he feels safer keeping it raised. Officers question the vehicle, which once served as a police car and still carries remnants of that appearance. The driver maintains that no crime has occurred and asks for the legal basis of the stop. Officers explain that they are investigating the vehicle's light bar and related equipment. What begins as questioning soon becomes a tense debate.
Look at the rules and regulations.
I'm asking you to step out.
You have it posted right out here. Would you like to look at it? Would you like to look at it? Would you like to look at it, sir? It's the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property.
I'm asking you to step out.
You're talking that it's a federal law that I can't film in a post office. But when I'm trying to show you a federal law. That's what I'm trying to do.
So
you're making up a federal law. I'm trying to show you what the actual law is, sir. Be reasonable. It's posted right out here. Would you like to go look at it?
Yes, come on, walk with me.
Okay, let's go look at it. Come on. It's right over here. It's poster 7, rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. If your postmaster is here, he would explain it to you. Your postmaster wouldn't be acting this way. So, right here. Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in the entrances, lobbies, and foyers and corridors of the post office, sir. This is a federal law.
Now, you're telling me that you are an independent journalist.
That is correct.
Can I see your identification to prove that?
Well, everybody has. It wouldn't matter. I could make something up at UPS. I can make a business card at UPS. I am an independent journalist.
Okay.
We all have. You can be an independent journalist.
Thank you.
Again, would that be considered a lobby? I hope you learned something here today, sir.
I hope you did too.
I learned that I have permission and the right to film in here based on the federal law.
Look, I've asked you to step out.
I understand that even after I showed you the federal law.
I asked you to step out. If you have no business in here, if you're not mailing anything, then you don't need to be in here.
Who says I don't have business? I was looking at, what was I doing? I was looking at the cards when
you were filming everything.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. And I just showed you a federal law that says I'm permitted to do so.
Okay,
and yet you still want to go against federal law.
I'm just asking you, I've asked you to step out.
Why would you want to go against federal law? You're a federal employee, correct? You're supposed to follow federal law.
Sir,
don't do that.
I've asked you to step out.
I understand. I understand what you're asking me, sir. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I just showed you a law that says I'm permitted to.
Excuse me. Come on, sir. Thank you.
Excuse me. What don't you understand about that? Why aren't you being reasonable?
I am being reasonable.
I just showed you the law. Can you show me the law that you said when you first came out it's against federal law, and your clerk said it's against federal law to film in a post office? Can you show me where it says that? Because I showed you the opposite.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop filming me.
Sir, I just told you that I can film in here.
No,
I
you
just
can film
showed
in
you.
here, but I'm asking you not to film me.
So go where you were, wherever
Thank
you were, go where you were, and I
I'm
won't.
telling you, you're not allowed in the building.
I am allowed in the building.
So
What do you
if
mean?
you don't have any
I'm
business
allowed. I have
in here right now.
First of all, I have business.
What do you need?
I have business. Number one.
What can I help you with?
Number two, I'm permitted to
What
film.
can I help you with?
I'm permitted to film in the post office. Did you not read it?
What can I help you with?
I wasn't making it up.
What can I help you with?
Sir, I would like to be left alone. I just would like to. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to go
I don't
back
wanna
and forth.
argue with you either.
None of this would be a big deal if you just stood in your office or wherever you were at. Your employees never made contact with me. No one would have had a problem. I would have filmed it. I would have filmed the post office, and we wouldn't have an issue. Is there a postmaster you can call so we can sort this out? Or
He's not here right now.
give him a call, because he will explain to you the rules and regulations like I just showed you. I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not yelling. I'm not screaming. I'm not interfering.
yelling at you either.
You're interfering with business right now. That's what you're doing. I'm not. I'm not. Hi, sir. I'm just trying to get some stamps here, and I'm also an independent journalist. I just spoke to your chief over at the police station.
Okay.
And he says he has no problem with me exercising my First Amendment right here. I tried to show this gentleman the rules and regulations governing conduct on this property.
Can we come over here and talk real quick?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Sure.
I'm Officer Manley, by the way.
And your badge number, sir?
59.
59. Thank you, sir. So what he's reading right there is the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. And I'm permitted to film in the lobbies, foyers. It says it right there. I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. Just like I was filming at the municipal building probably 10 minutes ago, and your police chief came out and said he has no problem with me filming. But now apparently there's an issue. He says there's a federal law against filming, but I showed him the actual federal law, and he's not understanding that I'm allowed to film.
Did you read something on the wall over there? Or is he reading something different than what you're reading?
No. He came out, sir. He came out. First of all, I'm not filming anybody. I'm not like following anybody.
What is it for? Is it?
So it's for a story I'm working on the post office here. Just like I was working on a story at the municipal building.
Do you work for yourself?
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
Correct. I am incorporated. I have a company, but I work for myself. And
What's the story about?
just the town in general, the post offices, the government buildings.
Do you have an issue with them?
Do I have an issue with who?
Is that why you're filming? Is there an issue with the place? Or
No, there's no issue with this. Not yet. I mean, I don't want an issue with this town. I'm not from here. I'm just gathering content for my story on all the public buildings here, whether it be a post office, the municipal building where I was just at, anything of that nature. And I'm just filming, what I can see from public. One of his clerks came up to me and said, "You need to stop filming me." But I was only filming him after he's speaking to me. Like, if you were to speak to me and I turn the camera, because I'm filming where I'm seeing, and then he says, "You need to stop filming me, it's against federal law." I said, "You're incorrect, sir. I'm not trying to disturb any business or anything. I'm just filming in public."
My thing is there's nothing illegal about you filming. I'm just like, we can be anywhere and you can film.
To be honest, and I pointed that out, that there's cameras in this building. There's no difference, just because. Why don't I have to sign a waiver every time I walk into this building? Because it's a public building.
The investigation continues as officers examine the former police vehicle and equipment. The driver explains that the car came from Oberlin Police in Ohio and that he uses it for security work, including transporting a service dog. He insists the visible light bar no longer displays prohibited red or blue lights. Officers acknowledge that distinction, but continue requesting identification, registration, and proof of insurance. The dispute centers on whether the investigation creates sufficient authority for these legal demands. Neither side concedes, leaving the encounter suspended between...
Here, this is actually federal law. It's not just some poster. I know it looks like that, but it's actually attached. It's actually federal law. So this is the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. And if you see here, photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, and foyers, corridors. Right here, sir. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, and foyers. That would be a lobby, and I'm allowed to take pictures in there. I just want to get a few more pictures. I'm not trying to be there all day. I got other things to do, but I don't like when people come up to me telling me you have to leave, you don't have the right to do it. It's against federal law, because it shows a lack of education on their part, because they should know their own rules and regulations.
Right. And to tell you the truth, this is the first time I've ever had to deal with someone
and I understand, and that's why I'm not trying to escalate a situation.
Oh no, I mean you're being calm and collected.
Yeah, I'm not trying to, and I was trying to do that with them, but they were trying to escalate the situation, and I'm like, hey, just let's take a break, let's look at the rules, because I'm in compliance with the rules.
So photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or
security personnel. That would be like a postal inspector, the postmaster, things of that nature. But again, I'm not disrupting any business. I'm not doing anything. It's for news purposes. There is no federal law prohibiting me to, and that's the problem, is that that's what they think. They think that there's a federal law that prohibits me. I don't know where they get that in their head, but like I said, I just wanted to grab some pictures, and I'm not going to be here all day. Don't want to sit in a post office all day long. I just don't want my rights violated.
So what are you wanting pictures of?
The lobby, the lobby.
Have you already been
the signs.
in there?
Yeah, but when I was filming, I told him, listen, he's like, you need to leave. And I said, can we look at this? And I showed him this, and then he kind of backed down a little bit, but he said...
So, here's the thing. You got what you came for, right?
No, I didn't, because I wasn't finished. I was interrupted.
Okay.
Rudely interrupted while I'm just trying to peacefully conduct my business.
Well, he's probably gonna, since he works here and, he's tried to escort you out of the lobby. Maybe leave for the day and contact his boss. There's multiple...
I know, but why can't you just explain to him that I have a right to film in public, and then I can go about my business? Why do I have to make concessions when it comes to my First Amendment right? I have freedom of press in this country, just like everybody else.
But can I explain to him, is there something specific you want to video?
It's just the lobby. I'm not trying to film across the lobby.
But what for your story do you need?
Just everything. I was already in here, no issues, recorded in here, and now I just need to film in the lobby, and that's it. And just to prove to him that now I'm upset that he's trying to violate my rights. He's calling law enforcement on me, so that way,
so I'm thinking he's just calling law enforcement because he didn't want it to get probably heated, or he didn't know your intentions.
I was talking to him just like I'm talking to you, and I said, sir, I'm an independent journalist. I showed him this. I don't know what else type of intentions. I'm not just saying, hey, leave me alone, or I'm cursing at him, I'm screaming, I'm acting irrational. I'm trying to explain to him, and I just want to conduct my business. So I really don't even want to be here all day. I'd rather just go conduct my business that I have to conduct, and I'll be gone, because I have no other purpose here. But I'm not going to allow a federal...
So your purpose is to just show
news
people
gather
that the lobby.
Correct. News gathering, and it's also to educate the
People
purposes
on the lobby.
It's to educate people on our First Amendment rights.
Oh,
but
okay.
Again,
See, okay, gotcha.
It's to educate people that, not only the people that watch my videos, and not only the people that, consume my content, but also to the federal employees, to say, hey, listen, you shouldn't treat people that way. You're a public servant. Just like I had a good conversation with your chief not 20 minutes ago. And he told me, hey, I'm a public servant, they're public servants, you're a public servant, you shouldn't be treating people that way, you should just respect their rights. And I had no issues. Your chief and I had a great conversation, so I had no issues whatsoever. So I would like to go back about my business.
Yeah,
if that's sir.
Let me give me just a second. Let me talk to him, see if I can calm him down. Okay. And then I'll be right back. Okay.
All right. All right. I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay. I'll be right back. Just chill out for a second.
Yep.
And then.
Hi, officer.
If you would, just come talk to me real quick.
Can I just get your name and badge number before you go?
Officer Rochelle, 23.
23. Thank you.
What's your first name again? Sorry.
I don't want to give any private information while I'm here. I don't want to give any private information. I'm just an independent journalist.
So you asked for ours, but you can't give yours?
Why does it have to be a tit for tat? Again, you're the public servant. Your chief didn't say that to me. Come on. Your chief did a lot better than you.
I just want to be respectful.
I know, but your chief did a lot better than you. Your chief didn't even ask me my name. He knows. He knows better.
It's just a form of respect.
It's not. But you're. No. It's not about. It's exactly. That's it. You didn't have to make it a big deal.
It's just a respect thing.
It's a respect thing to exercise my Fourth Amendment right. Interesting.
So here's the thing: is he's doing the whole First Amendment. Well, they have rules. Yeah, there is this thing in there with rules on it, and it says that for and it does say for media purposes that he can. That people for media purposes can record in lobbies, basically lobbies, corridors, and hallways of places like this, and it says it word for word. I'm gonna give.
How can we
Lieutenant.
confirm that he's a independent journalist?
I guess
We can't, right?
yeah.
Someone's videoing us.
Yep, he's allowed.
Yeah, I know.
We don't know. Just hang tight.
Just give us a couple minutes trying to figure it all out. You have nothing to be worried about, though.
2222222. As the conversation continues, the driver invokes his understanding of constitutional protections, arguing that identification should follow reasonable suspicion of a crime. Officers respond that they are conducting an investigative stop to determine if the vehicle's lighting configuration violates traffic law. The exchange grows increasingly circular, with each side returning to a different interpretation of legal authority. The driver asks for a supervisor and records badge information from responding personnel. Despite the disagreement, officers move toward ending the encounter, while the driver remains
Okay, just my take on it. He was already at our police
'cause
department.
He
and
said something. He said, "I've already talked to your chief," and I was like,
no, he wasn't. He didn't talk to the chief. He tried to bait the chief. The chief didn't fall
"Yeah,
for it, and he said, record wherever you want. He said you can walk around the whole building. I mean that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So we've been kind of given a heads up on him. So as long as we'll explain that to him.
yeah."
The less annoyed you act, the less reaction he'll get.
And then I asked him. I said, "I'm asking you because there was a customer up there that asked him not. She didn't want to be on film,
Right.
so that doesn't give him the right to film her during her
Yes, he
transaction."
does. Not during her
During her
transaction.
transaction.
Not during her transaction. However, when she is in a public place, he has the right to film.
Okay.
Okay, that's anywhere.
Yeah.
If somebody, granted, if it turns to like voyeurism, you know what I mean, like a public restroom, filming in a public restroom is indecent.
Yeah.
However, if they're not recording the act
Of doing
of
something.
doing something,
Yeah.
then we can't push it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very gray area. So.
Yeah. And then I kept asking him. I'm like, "I'm asking you to leave."
Right. So at this point, what we will do is we will inform him of that part.
Hey, just real quick, I got the phone with Lieutenant, and Chief was talking to him. So he's already been to our department.
That's what she was telling
Yeah,
me.
So here's the thing: as long as he's walking around filming, there's nothing we can do. But when it comes to where he's starting to interfere with business,
That's what he was doing. That's what he was explaining. Is that he was coming up to the counter and
Here,
recording
I'm gonna pull her back real quick,
transactions, recording type transactions. So as I was just explaining to him, look, as long as we'll just go out there, we'll explain that to him.
because Chief and them are like, we can't make him do anything.
We can't. So, and what he was saying was the lady did not want to be
And
recorded.
He's looking for our reaction. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, but I had explained to him. Well, he said the lady didn't want to be recorded, and I said, well, she can be recorded,
Anybody
not
can
during
record
her
it.
transaction. So he doesn't. It's a personal, not dealing with transactions. So as long as he stays out of the camera field of the front.
And I'll explain that to him. But
Yeah, that's what I was explaining to him. So yeah, we're gonna see him all day.
131.
sure.
Access property images for student interview.
Okay.
For student interview.
I think she slid out.
Yeah, access property video for you.
Hey.
Sorry, sir.
So basically, this was going on. He just came from the police department. He started recording. He walked around that whole place recording. Apparently, took his time. And from what he's telling me, he just wants to come in, record, which he has a lawful right to be here and record. Just apparently not your transaction. And as long as he doesn't interfere with your business, even though he's being the way that He's just wanting to get a reaction out of you all.
Yes, sir. And it was fine when he was doing, and it was when we were with had customers and were doing transactions that I said.
Reaches its conclusion without a citation or clearly identified violation. The driver expresses frustration, describing the encounter as harassment and criticizing what he considers inadequate police training. He also emphasizes his military service and constitutional principles. An officer maintains a calmer tone and asks whether anything else is needed before leaving. The scene ends without an arrest, but the disagreement remains unresolved and unsettled. For the driver, the experience represents an unnecessary intrusion. For viewers, it raises a broader constitutional question about balancing in
Right.
Because the customer that my coworker was working, she goes, I don't think him.
You don't have that choice.
It doesn't feel right, but you know, we can't control that. So if he records and everyone's like, "Why don't want to?" You know, people always have this thing. They're like, I didn't sign anything." Like, doesn't matter.
You're in a public place.
You're in a public place.
Just as I was explaining to him, if you're in a public restroom, somebody is recording. I can't stop that. It's a public place. What I can stop is the voyeurism side of that. You know, where there's, you know, actually like getting into the cracks and, you know what I mean, putting it under, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Will we still remove him because it's inappropriate? Will we do our best to that? But with this, we're not going to.
So hopefully, you know, he'll come in here, record what he needs to record, and I'll just explain to him that you can't record the transactions. Cannot record the transactions, but I'm sure he's going to walk around close to the walls. Like, he'll stand at a distance and record you all from a distance, but he just can't be up close and recording transactions. So
he could very easily make the screen bigger after he records. He can take a snapshot.
Here's the thing: if you
there's nothing we can do.
And here's the thing: if you have questions about that, I would immediately call and talk to a supervisor.
So if we'll get postal inspector.
Oh, absolutely, I would. Absolutely, I would. But
if
I'm just
ask
letting
him
you.
to leave, does he?
I mean, this is a
It's public.
public, and he can be here and record. But hopefully, our thing is to let him come in here and record, as long as he's not recording transactions, and let him be on his way. Because my thing is he is wanting your reaction, and he's wanting to post this. So.
151.
I know it's.
Your rights are your rights. Period.
Yeah,
Regardless of how.
Oh, yeah, to tell Rio Grande
But listen, we are going to tell him that as long as he's not up close recording the transactions, then he's allowed to be in this lobby and in the hallway recording the walls. I'm sure he's gonna want to. I mean, he'll push buttons. But if you have an issue, call the postal inspector, call a supervisor. This is what I'm relaying to you. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So they're the ones that called us. So we had to explain to them what's going on, and we'll let this person pass. He's trying to do business.
How you doing today?
So we told them, and you know, you're allowed to be in here. You're allowed to record, just like you were at the city building. But you can go in there and take your time. You can record whatever. But the one thing that we're asking you is you cannot record the transaction.
Oh, I'm well aware of that.
Okay, so
I'm well aware of that.
and we had, you know.
I'm just glad that you made him aware that I'm allowed to record, because that's part of what I do. So that way,
so you can understand.
He understands.
We don't deal a lot with the federal side of things, so we don't have a lot of people. Just sure, you're fine.
Well, yeah, sure. No, I don't want to get anybody's way. But yeah, that's probably why they have the rules and regulations posted in every post office.
So my thing is
so everybody can see it and become familiar with it.
As long as you're respectful and you're not recording transactions.
Yeah.
Don't go near the counter and start recording.
Their fear is you're zooming.
Because there is a.
If I wanted to get transactions, let's be reasonable. If I wanted to get,
we're just expressing.
No. I'm just expressing to you. You know, my counter argument would be if I wanted to get transactions. You know, they have glasses that are cameras. You know, I could have come in here with a pen that's a camera.
That's the reason why we're called, though.
Yeah. No, I understand.
We have to answer to. They are concerned.
Mm-hmm.
It's not every day they have someone coming in here
But I explained to them what I was doing. I didn't just like be.
They don't, I mean,
You
they
look
don't
like
know.
an average Joe. You don't have journalism badge. You don't have. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but
so there's
it's a
different
citizen
things.
journalist.
I get it.
that.
But we're
You have to understand.
you
there
understand,
is a
right?
concern. You know, it's a valid concern.
Did you relieve them of their concerns?
You need to come right here.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry about that.
Sorry.
See, all this is making big deal out of nothing. So, did you alleviate him of his concerns?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. We're on the same page.
Great.
And just like I said, don't interfere with
I don't.
business.
All right. Okay. I don't need
Because
to
we're
hear it.
already kind of.
I don't need to hear it anymore. I know. Maybe if you guys leave and I go about my business.
Shifts to the Anchorage Airport Post Office, where another dispute develops around public filming. Two people recording inside encounter customers who object to being filmed and ask them to stop. The filmmakers argue that they have a First Amendment right to record in a public building, while the customers describe the situation as intrusive and intrusive. Voices rise as both sides accuse the other of unreasonable behavior. Security and police are requested, transforming a disagreement over privacy into a confrontation involving competing.
You want me to tell you, or are you going to let me explain, or are you going to keep bumping your gun?
I'm going to keep bumping my guns because I have every right.
Got your
to
ID on you?
What do I need to get my ID for? What law did I break?
Improper,
law did I break?
Improper lane use.
Improper lanes, I was in my lane. I got dash cam to prove it. I never broke line either side.
You don't have to break line.
What do you mean I have to break line? I didn't.
That says veering back and forth. It's improper
veering
lane
back.
use.
I was not veering back and forth.
This ain't the courtroom. May I see your driver's license, please?
This is not the courtroom?
Nope.
This
May
is
I
not
see
the
your
courtroom.
driver's license, please?
So you're pulling me over saying that what? I'm
May
drunk?
I see your driver's license?
You're saying
please,
that I'm drunk?
I'm not. Are you having a medical episode? Are you distracted? Are you tired? Have you been driving for a long time?
I don't answer questions. How about that?
Let's take a look at your driver's license, please.
Okay. Who are you, Dennis Strings? Who are you, Dennis Strings? What's your name and badge number?
I told you my name is Officer DeBoard, Dennis Springs Police Department.
Okay, and you're going to be one of the slow ones that just messed up. Now, what else do you want?
415-527.
This is harassment. Y'all are harassing me because of who I am.
I don't know who you are.
Well, I'm telling you, I am your worst nightmare at this point. What?
I'm going to tell you something.
I don't care what you got to say.
If you say that again, I'm going to take that as a threat.
It's called freedom of speech.
I will take that.
Learn the law.
I will take that as a threat and act accordingly.
How is it threat?
I'm telling you.
Look at this.
Oh man,
you're gonna let this fool fucking do this stupid shit, Sanjay? Really? You know I don't do nothing wrong. I don't break laws.
You know, I was just gonna let you off with a warning, but now I'm gonna write you a ticket.
For what?
Improper lane use.
I didn't change lanes.
Veering back and forth.
I did not break line.
You're gonna get
write me a ticket. Write me the ticket. Go ahead. Go write me the ticket. Go on.
Stand right there. Actually got any weapons on you? Turn around, face
I don't answer questions. And this is going to be an illegal search.
Turn around, face my unit.
Really?
Place your hands on top of your head and interlace your fingers.
I am recording you. Oh, okay. You see this, people? You see this, people? You see this, people?
Now, spread your feet. Now it's an officer safety thing. You need to learn the law. So right now, I'm going to be quiet. Shut your mouth.
Oh, you're messing up.
Oh, I'm going to show you. So I can conduct a lawful pat frisk for weapons for officer safety.
It's called Terry versus
And
Ohio.
I gave you 3 lawful commands and you sat there. You got 1 time. Yep, and you just messed up. A knife, interesting weapon.
I don't have to answer your questions.
I'm not asking you no questions.
You asked me about it.
You got the right to remain silent. Use it. Be quiet.
I don't have to remain silent.
Then use it. You threatening me again?
You're gonna get a written.
Hey, I've been written up. You don't even know.
You're gonna get written up. You're gonna get a complaint form.
Good.
It's gonna go on your jacket.
Come on with it.
It's gonna go. I guarantee it's gonna.
Yep. Put the phone down, man. You don't have to.
Oh, I don't have to?
No, you don't. Statute doesn't state that.
Well, writing my ticket for.
After repeated calls for assistance, finding both sides still engaged in the dispute. Officers request lower voices and additional space, while attempting to separate the competing concerns. The filmmakers continue asserting that recording is lawful and emphasize that they are documenting the post office for video. The other customers remain concerned about being filmed and followed outside. Rather than making an immediate arrest, officers focus on de-escalation, allowing the customers to complete their business while maintaining distance. The encounter becomes...
I'm trying to have a conversation with the man. So what HIPAA laws are you talking about? Because I'm not certified by HIPAA. I don't go by HIPAA laws. I'm here on a sidewalk. So I'm just confused as to what you're talking about, really.
We just want to make sure that their rights and stuff like that aren't being violated by people just filming them for no reason when they're trying to come in and further.
Oh, well, how do you know I have no reason?
We asked you.
You asked me what?
You just asked you and you never gave
Well, no, I was trying to have a conversation with you when he rudely interrupted, and I was trying to finish my conversation. So if you had a question, I'd be more than happy to answer. Go ahead.
Just want to know what's your purpose.
Well, what my purpose is I go around and I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public, and I see how business owners, people, and the police, if they do come, react and how they respect our rights, and see if they feel if feelings trump rights.
Okay.
So we all good? We all on the same page? Or?
Oh yeah, we just wanted to see what was going on.
Well, there you go.
People are outside just,
Yeah, no. Well, I'm glad I can answer your questions for you.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Thank you.
All right, take it easy. Have a good one. What's up?
What are you doing? Just recording?
What am I doing? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Is there any reason why you're recording the building?
The building? Which building?
This one?
That one?
Yes, sir.
I haven't been recording that building. What's up? Why? What's going on?
Recording in this area, sir.
What do you mean? Hold on. You guys have you guys have body cams here? No, you don't?
We're not allowed to.
Oh, you're not allowed to.
It's federal property. We're not allowed to film on it.
Federal property? The sidewalk in front of a dispensary? Federal property?
Dispensary, but our buildings are federal property.
I have nothing to do with your building.
Yeah, but
you came and made yourself part of the building, so like part of the video. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Did you know? Now, did you know I have a photographic memory? Did you know that?
Okay.
So, what if I was standing here without a camera and I just remembered everything, and then I went and drew pictures of it?
Physical copies.
Oh, it absolutely. I absolutely can.
It's not allowed to be filmed
I
or
can.
taped. Anything else over here, we don't care about. This is public property, like you said. This is totally fine. But
So when people drive by and they have dash cams, do they have to like go outside their car and cover as they're driving by? Is that what they have to do, or?
No, but specifically
Filming that
and going around.
Like I said, I'm not specifically filming that. So there you go. You're all set.
I don't know what else to tell you. We got a call. We have to take care of any videos and photographs that are on a phone, and that's
Really?
what we're investigating right now. That's what we have to do.
Yeah, you guys want to what? You have like a sergeant or a supervisor out here?
Sergeant's right there.
Oh,
yeah,
it's that guy. Oh yeah, please,
No,
yeah.
It's not him. It's a female.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. So yeah, just bring her out here. That'd be fantastic. I'd love to have a chat.
So we just need to know why are you filming?
You just hold on. No. I'll answer your question in a second. So you came up to me first and you said hi. We can't have you recording our building, and we need to delete video off of people's phones. That's what we're here to do. And now you're going to come up to me, and now we just need to know why you're recording?
That's great.
Really? So what's the ramifications if I don't tell you why I'm recording? Nothing? Would there be nothing? Oh, okay. All right, so you guys are dismissed. Take it easy. If you guys came up to me more cordial in the beginning, I would have answered your questions, but you guys are dismissed. Well, you're telling me BS. You're telling me BS, so you guys are dismissed. See you later. Have a good one. Great for a weed business, though. 3 cops with the lights on sitting right outside in front. That's great. You must really care about them.
Hey sir, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Are you filming for like a certain reason?
Like I said, I'm not gonna give any answers. I have no more answers for any more questions.
That's fine. I just wanted to everything was okay. If you were doing a project or something, we just like to check it out, make sure everybody's okay. And
I mean that if you had said that, yeah, I would have answered your questions. But you came over here and you tried to strong arm me and BS me to make me crumble under your will, and that's not what I'm gonna do.
that's okay. You know
So
what?
you guys got anything else for me?
No.
What was your name and badge number?
Simmons.
Simmons.
Yep.
Badge number.
I mean, it doesn't
Shield number.
really matter.
No, it does. It absolutely does.
728.
LePaine 619.
Officers, asking for names, badge numbers, and explanations of their authority. The conversation shifts between constitutional rights, jurisdiction, and the practical limits of police intervention. Some remarks become sarcastic, while officers largely maintain composure and avoid responding to provocation. Eventually, the filmmakers acknowledge that the officers have respected their rights and even praise their professionalism. The scene demonstrates how quickly disagreement can become adversarial, yet also how calm communication and restraint can prevent an uncomfortable public encounter.
I shoot videos for YouTube. I'm a journalist. Hey, that's okay. She's normal. That's okay, buddy. Oh, because the conversation that we had as you were walking in, you should have heard our first conversation. This dude, yeah. He's trying to bring you to the dark side. What's up, buddy? What am I filming for? I'm a journalist. So for social media. The reason behind it? I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public.
That's fine. I'm just asking it for a reason, though.
I just listen, hear me out with your ears. I stress test our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. I'm sorry? Did you not just hear what I said? I'm stress testing the First Amendment right. So I'm seeing if you feel that your feelings trump my rights.
Is it going to be on YouTube? Did I look it up somewhere?
Yeah, you just might be.
What's your name?
I'm a pretty big channel. You'll find it. You'll find it. Promise.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Yeah, it seems it. Don't be facetious with people now. Hey, here's a guy that understands HIPAA laws. Hey, who has to follow HIPAA laws? People certified by HIPAA or not certified? Oh, you have no idea what HIPAA laws are?
Yeah, I do.
Who has to follow them? People that are certified by HIPAA or not? No, the box for the answer was about this big. That answer was that big. Is it a yes or no? Ah, okay. Shouldn't be ashamed of where you work. I couldn't hear you. You walked away and said that. Oh, there you go. I don't need your IQ in a show of hands, though. That's okay.
Sequence returns to a police facility where a citizen seeks information through a Freedom of Information request. A seemingly ordinary question develops into a tense exchange over personal space and access. The citizen asks an officer to move away from the doorway, and the officer agrees to reposition himself while continuing. The interaction remains brief, but quietly carries familiar recurring themes seen throughout: public access, official authority, privacy, and the right to question authority. In the end, the camera preserves the disagreement without delivering any final definitive verdict.
Recording outside, no problem with that, but the Courts of Justice Act says you can't video record within a courthouse.
No, it doesn't. Read it.
Anybody entering or leaving.
The courtroom. The courtroom.
Correct.
I'm not near a courtroom. Where's the courtroom?
There's courtroom.
I can stand on the side of the building and film people coming and going out of courtrooms.
I'm asking you to leave.
You're asking me to leave?
I'm asking
You're
you
going to
to
trespass me from a courthouse?
I'm asking you to leave as there is concern that you're videotaping.
I'm videotaping.
Yeah. And so you have no business here today. I'm
Yes, I
asking
do.
you to leave the court.
Yes, I do. I'm working on a news story. This is protected under the Charter of Rights. What's your name?
Exterior. I'm Acting Sergeant Keith Ellis. Exterior,
Badge number?
3209.
Read the Courts of Justice Act. I've read it. No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Then you wouldn't have come out here spewing that horse shit to me, dude.
I'm saying anybody entering or leaving the courtroom. You're absolutely right.
That's right.
At this point in time, you're inside the courthouse, video, audio recording.
And this is a public building. This is a public building.
Exterior of the building.
Answer that question. Is this a public building or is it private?
I mean, you can't set up a tent here and.
No, but it's still public.
So
it's called a limited public forum.
But under the Trespass to Property Act, I still have the authority for the purpose of security of the building to ask you to leave. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just
Under the
asking
So you haven't read the Courts of Justice Act, and you haven't read the Trespass to Property Act. Because unless I'm acting under a right or authority conferred by law, that's when your authority ends under the Trespass to Property Act. If I'm not acting under a right or authority conferred by law. Do you understand the right that I'm exercising right now? You see it on the back of my jacket? It says press.
And I understand that.
It's called the freedom of the press.
And the press, when they're here to video and audio record and collect their stories, they're at the front of the building and they record, and that's fine.
Yeah, and they can record in here.
Absolutely.
They can record right here. I'm cold. I'm taking a few minutes to record in here.
You can't record it.
Who's you? O'Hearn? What's your badge number?
See the sign right there?
Yeah, I can't record inside. I'm here.
You're inside right now.
Yeah, I can't record by the courtrooms. Read the course of
justice. In the courthouse. In the courthouse. And outside.
Get me the Courts of Justice Act, and I'll show you the section. I'll show you the section.
There's a sign right there.
No, read the Courts of Justice Act. It says I can't be recording over there. This is a public building. This is a right. I have every right to be here and do this. I do. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
So who are you?